In the beautiful sunshine state of Florida, an awful coincidence has taken place. Florida has sold off large portions of state parks for golf course development and high-end homes. That's right, the Tampa Bay Times has pointed out. DeSantis, the Florida Department of Environment Protection, actually has decided that they are transferring large portions of 324 acres of state forest to golf course developments. Now, Cabot Citrix Opco LLC is the company that's going to get this property, and apparently they've already promised it out. They're going to start the development. They also have a bunch of other property that went under the radar and got allocated to these people as well, because real estate development and golf courses in Florida, I don't know why there's some sort of parallel somewhere in the Republican world. I'm just an ignorant snowflake. What the hell do I know? But it sounds very coincidental because, who the hell else wants to develop golf courses and luxury homes? But anyway, in Florida. So yeah, Cabot Citrix Opco LLC. Kind of curious how this is going to work out. But Jim Patrones, Ashley Moody, Wilton Simpson, they all signed off on it. There's state people that signed off on it. And it was done under the radar. It was done very, very quietly. But apparently now people are starting to know because, the Tampa Bay Times actually ran a bunch of stories on it. So now there's demands being met. So now the 324 acres they were just given that showed up on radar and got everybody pissed off. They're trying to do a trade. So they're trying to make it like, all right, we'll give you some of this back, but we need an expansion on this one over here. The fact is that it's happening. State parklands are state parklands. State forests are state forests. They should not be touched. When Trump signed the tax bill into law, the 400-something page, there was a large section of that tax bill that had to do with the development of national wildlife reserves, national parklands, for not only real estate development, but also oil companies to purchase. That was under the radar, too, because it was in the tax bill. There was a lot of stuff in that tax bill that had nothing to do with taxes. But people don't read that much. The news doesn't cover all of it because there's too much there. Or they don't bother reading it either. I read it. It's kind of scary how much they fit to a tax bill. But stuff like this is going on without people even hearing about it. And then all of a sudden you'll read about a 300-acre golf course going in a national parkland, and people are like, hey, how did that happen? Or oil rigs going up in, pristine wilderness that now belongs to oil companies because something Trump slipped into one of the bills. This is the part of government we all need to pay attention to a little bit more. And yes, it happens on both sides, but the nefarious, super dirty stuff that would piss everybody off is mainly one side. Just pay attention. Pay attention.